Second game of the day, second semi-final. We already have PCG, surprisingly, waiting in the grand final. And now in our second semi, it's going to be 14 Sway versus Czech. Win rate suggests that Czech might be a bit of a favorite here. And I guess that makes sense. Czech, the surprising participant in this youth training camp. Czech actually is like the oldest player we have in the scene. But he's in here anyways. It is Uncle Czech in the top right. Night Elf. And bottom left, yeah, 14 Sway is playing Human here. I think this is mostly how he plays this. Human always against Night Elf. And Night Elf always against Orc. And against Undead, he chooses... I'm not sure. I think he chooses Night Elf as well. And then Human Mirror? I believe. So Archmage is the first hero here. Obviously, we know that much. But what's this going to be? I haven't clicked on it yet. I would say... Keeper. It is Keeper. Okay. We have seen a return more and more to Demon Hunter and also Warden. Especially Warden against Human. Well, really only against Human. We see it very rarely against Undead. And if your name's not Light, you may even play it against Orc. But it's mostly Keeper still. The Entangle, the Kill Off, the Lockdown. Potential only provided by this hero. Keeper has undergone a lot of changes throughout the most recent patches. But mostly his design has remained the same. Ooh, that was almost a lightning shield and eye there, my goodness. His design has remained the same because he's very, very strong early game. And he falls off more and more the later the game goes. Doesn't matter against which race. Well, that's not true. In Night Elf Mirror, actually, he can be very strong late game as well in the Bear Mirror. But other than that, Keeper, yeah, will be getting weaker the longer the game goes. So you need to leverage his early game strength. And yes, I did see that one Ancient of War deny. That wasn't too good, but he's still level 2. AM also gets level 2, a little bit more experience for him, and wow, finds the nuts with the claws and the mantle. And it is actually a fast expansion. Whoa! That is looking pretty ballsy over here. The water elementals are 2 of them already dead. Another wisp is coming. Oh boy, this could be a massacre. Wisp detonate again. Oh, it's gonna be so much damage on these peasants. Oh boy. Last hit goes to the AM, at least. So it's gonna be level 3 here soon. Probably. One peasant died so far. That's fine. We especially have a lot of footies here still remaining. So 14 Sway seems to be salvaging this Wisp detonate harass pretty well. Okay, never mind. Peasant kills now starting to come in hot and quick. There's an Entangle ready. Oh, you're right. I was zoomed in. I didn't even realize. Thank you. One more kill here on the Keeper, even without Entangle. I kind of like that he's keeping the mana. This is going to make it easier now for him to heal up from the Moonwells. Okay. Next attempt. This one's going to work. This expansion now will be coming up, but that's a lot of damage. Tier 2 is actually pretty late. Check apparently the latest tier 2 here for his additional harass. No Sonic style double Berserker pressure. Or double Merc pressure. Only archers. But the Keeper now back with a lot of mana. Look at the Invis archers perimeter here. 4 archers. Checking out what's going on. Does 14 Sway realize? I don't think so. But he's not stepping away from... Oh my god, this is so late! Alright, there we go. Expo now finally coming up. Oh, but he can just click it down. Was he waiting for this? Damn, dude. Yeah, the damage is enough. Is it definitely enough? Oh, that's a lot of resources. But there's enough resources available still to set up instantly again. One footy dies easily, of course, here to the archer damage. Oh, he can just click it down again. Can't he? Can't he? Dude, Czech is playing this really well. Oh, boy. One archer dies. Okay, okay, okay. Treants again. It's close. Keeper may have to TP out of this. Oh, he could kill it, though. He could kill it, though. Oh, damn. That has to be a TP now. And there's still enough resources to set up the expansion. Oh, but that is so delayed. Holy Jesus. And the lumber is so low. What a harass by Czech. Damn.
A player's forces are under
He's not
attack.
level 3 keeper. Counter expansion coming up. Ancient of Wonders. No Hunter Saw? Oh, no, there is a Hunter Saw. Second hero, Panda. So this is the late game carry. Does require levels though. Oh, slight misclick. Czech could have saved that archer with the Shadow Meld. Or maybe not, because we do have a farm.
A player's forces are under attack.
Losing more archers here. It's a little bit sloppy. Czech was trying to get his own kill on the other side of the map, where the expansion is finally beginning to mine. But that was a tremendous delay. No question about that. Keeper under quite a bit of pressure, and a lot of moon juice is being forced. Losing these archers now is starting to become painful for Czech. It's about to hit daytime, and we already have 0 moon juice left. I think Czech should... Yeah, now he's wanting to commit a few wisps here for detonates, maybe. But now it's perhaps a little too late. Okay. Oof. That was 4 wisps, though. That's also expensive.
A player's forces are under attack.
14 Sway is coming back. Had to sacrifice a lot of footies for this, but I guess that's okay. Look at the moon juice. It's horrible. Tree of Life, though, is done. Don't believe we have Nature's Blessing. No, we don't. And we don't really have the resources for it either. And the tech has started finally for 14 Sway with his own shredder now. Gonna be receiving lots of lumber here very soon. And the natural now being crept will be level 2 for the keeper. Oh, or is it gonna be that easy? Because we have a lot of footies coming in over here. 14 Sway's ready to harass. Keeper's mana is looking okay. Hitting level 3 here. What's he going for? Entangle 2. I like that. It's all about getting his own expansion up now. And for the single target lockdown, Entangle is pretty good at this point. And we do have Abolish already on the first Dryad. More Dryads will be coming, I imagine. Yes, lots more Dryads. But still, 14 Sway here is doing a good job. Annoying. Slowing down as much as he can. Does he have defend? Oh, defend about to be ready. Then these footies become a lot more dangerous.
A player's forces are under attack.
14 Sway is doing this really good. I feel like 14 Sway has a great understanding of how far he can commit with his army. Where's the panda, by the way? Not with the army. And now defend is done. And now sniping these footies is much more difficult. I am taking a bit of damage here, but there's a Zeppelin. He shouldn't really be in trouble. Does he have a heal scroll? Oh, heal scroll would be so insanely good right now for 14 Sway. But he doesn't, so the next breath is gonna hurt. Oh, this could be a full damage breath. Boom! And now the panda is probably gonna die. Ooh, level up saves him for now. That's one more breath. Use the breath. Oh, he's gonna die for this. But Foot is also all very close to falling. Level 4 AM. He could summon water elementals, but that would just be free experience for the Dryads. Wow. And he actually saves all the footies. And that was a big delay. This could totally be a 70 supply death push.
player's forces are under attack.
Blacksmith was not forgotten. AM is going to TP out. Whew. Before everything dies. It's like typical Infi TH play. Keep the footies alive and then push later with tier 2. MK second. That Zeppelin's gonna fall. AM with a new TP now is gonna harass the expansion. Once again, he's pretty light on defense. This could honestly be pretty easily overpowered with just the Knight of Force. If the Keeper had a bit more mana. And the Panda was here, but he's not. This Tree of Life might fall. What does he want to go for? Wisps, Entangled, or the tree itself? The tree is the big play, of course. How many footies is this? 7? 7 or 8? So there's defend again. At 7 footies. With the Knight of coming in, that's probably wouldn't have been enough damage on the tree. The attack on the Entangled also is a little bit too late. Oh, maybe he gets it. Is he going to commit the big invul for this? He does! And I like that choice. I like that a lot. Delaying as much as he can. In the meantime, infrastructure is coming up. The tier 2 push will be rolling around soon. TP out, losing only 2 footies. Easily worth it for more than a 1-minute delay on this Tree of Life. On this Entangled, I should say. Thank you very much. Zephid UK with a 5-month resub, 14 sway hype, and Indie Picard with the 23 months saying back to Warcraft. Greater Netflix. Thank you very much. Netflix is also pretty good though. I watched Mindhunters Season 2 recently. Netflix. I thought that was really good. I thought that was better than Mindhunters Season 1. And also, I watched the documentary series called The Family, which was also pretty good. I like how they didn't take a stance, really. Not too much anyways, on the family. Tried to be pretty objective. Or at least show both sides of the story. I guess they did have a stance on it, but they did try to show both sides. Anyways, push is rolling around. Drunken Haze, no Breath of Fire yet, there we go. Heal scrolls must be there though, I imagine. Oh, no heal scrolls yet. Did Czech steal them? Oh, Czech stole both heal scrolls. That's a big deal. Has to use one right here. Can he save the bear with this? I don't believe so. Ooh, it's close. But the rejuvenation not good enough to keep him alive. MK in trouble now himself. Has to transfer the small invul. And with that he survives. Water Elemental summoned, but Czech very quick with the Dispel. Easily gets rid of those. Militia now coming in from the main as well. Czech is struggling, has to retreat back to his main. But the force here is pretty small, honestly. It's really small. It seems like 14 Sway needs some towers. He could easily set some up right here with the peasants he has. I think this is pretty greedy to put the towers. If he puts them here, it's much safer. But he is going to be placing them further forward. Panda almost level 3, but where is the army to support him? We have only a couple of Dryads. Dryads which are great against water elementals, but suck badly against rifles and mortar teams both. Bringing even the peasants in for the front line, I love that. If they soak up around 1,000 damage here, that's great for him. But here come the bears now. And these 2 more bears do make a big difference. The Shredder is gonna fall. MK also in trouble, getting entangled, getting focused. Where's the Dispel? Very slow with the Dispel. That was much too slow, and the MK will die because of the slow reaction by 14 Sway. But it may still be okay, even without the second hero. So many priests here, so much healing coming in over time, and the damage from Czech is not overwhelming enough to punch through the healing powers of the human force. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire doing okay damage, but it's mostly against water elementals and peasants. Doesn't really hurt that bad in the meantime. Guard tower up in the back. 2 of them here in a second. Mortar team, that's gonna be a good find. The spell comes in, but not quick enough to... Oh! It is quick enough. Save the mortar team. The spell also, of course, a very short range. But especially on the MK, that could have been a lot faster. But MK is coming back. More than halfway done already. Can make a pit stop at the shop, go for some invuls, for some heal scrolls. And the good old... It wasn't even a 70 push, it was more like a 60 to 65 supply push. Seems to be doing it here. Panda level 3, seemingly too late. Despite no heal scrolls on the human side, this push is still working. I mean, there are some bears. There is... Alright, Panda's starting to whittle down this army. But level 5 AM. Whew. So strong now, these water elementals. And the expansion at the moment only costing money, not returning any. MK's back. Realizes now we can go to the shop, and I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin then. Oh, still no heal scroll available. No, he got one. Okay. Second one was about to be ready as well. And with the mortar teams here, the damage is pretty high. Not even a second attack upgrade. Ah, it's coming in now. And with that finishing, I don't know how Czech wants to hold on anymore. He does have decent bear numbers, but the problem is they're all kind of hurt. And they're all dying pretty fast. 14 Sway surprisingly without clap, which is usually the MVP for humans in the late game. But not really required here as it seems. Ooh, these bears. Oh my god. So much experience on the table. Ooh. One desperate attempt on the MK. It's not gonna happen though. Oh, holy shit. Okay, 2 bears will sacrifice themselves. I'm surprised Czech is holding on so long to this expansion, but this is not gonna happen. Expo falls. Czech now supply blocked along with everything else. And this is Omega GG. There we go. GG. And 1-0 for 14 Sway. Continuing a strong showing, 14 Sway winning the most recent Shook Cup, and that against Focus. Beating Focus in an online competition is always a great feat. And 14 Sway, he's the new kid on the block now. Before it was Linguagua, Hug, Ice Orc that people were talking about as far as talented young players, but at this moment, it's 14 Sway. Can he make it all the way to the grand final now? Looking pretty good. Has the 1-0 lead here in our best of 3. And Echo Isles for our second map. Against certain night elves, this can be very scary for human, thanks to the Warden. Czech, though, isn't really a Warden player. It took him a while to get on board with the Keeper meta, but now he seems to be very convinced about that first hero. Alright, we're in the lobby already, about to begin our second game. Tomorrow we're not going to have a stream, by the way, but on Saturday and Sunday we're going to be back with some very long days full of Warcraft action. Saturday, really exciting, at noon, 1 PM CEST again. We're going to have, wait, what's it called? The Penguin Emperor Cup, I think, which is basically a team competition cup. We're going to have newbie, rogue warriors. Wait. Penguin Sky Cup, right. It's not Emperor Penguin, we had that before. Penguin Sky Cup is going to be on Saturday with newbie, no rogue warriors. Newbie, Lucky Future, LP Club, and winners. We're going to talk about that a little bit more later. But now let's continue with our second semi-final. Game number 2. 14 Sway. Still playing human, of course. There is no race switching here in between series. And even if there was, I doubt he would do it. On the left. On the right we have Czech. In the red. Is he going to be sticking with the demon, sticking with the keeper, or going to be changing his mind and going demon hunter now? Most certainly not going to be a warden. If you want to play warden here, you need the Ancient of War in the south. You need to creep this camp for level 2 and then complete the triangle for level 3. Over here, it is not doable. It is the keeper still. We have seen some MK plays by humans, even on this map. On Terranus, of course, it's extremely popular, which is why Terranus normally always gets vetoed by the Night Elves. But it is the AM here for 14 Sway. No Mountain King attempted. Can be pretty annoying on this map against Night Elf. You do need to creep the Merc camp with MK first, and then your main is exposed for a long time. Tree instant tangle, everything. Peasants dying. It's a bit of a headache.
A player's forces are under attack.
So question is this going to be an expansion? Yay or nay? And I would assume the answer is yes. If human plays expansion on AZ, then human will most likely play expansion almost everywhere. Probably not on concealed, I guess. But anywhere else, for the most part. Wisp is here for scouting. Czech did a tremendous job, honestly, harassing the expansion in the first game. But then again, 14 Sway did exactly the same thing. And for 14 Sway, I feel like it was harder to do. But he did a great job there. So is this going to be the quick level 4, level 2, level 4, nonsense. For the keeper. Oh, early Hunter Soul. Is he playing Sonic Davai style? Going all in Hunter's aggression? Hunts plus Mercs, maybe? Sonic's favorite? We'll see. Level 2 for the AM. Pretty good inventory. Footy gets entangled and taken out. No second Ancient of War though. Seems like Czech might just be going for the instant counter. Oh yeah, here we go. Tier 1 counter expo. Alright, normally we see this on the way to tier 2 kind of. But this one's definitely going to be getting cancelled. With the AM moving across, he's got the dust already. Keeper does have 2 entangles. But it's not going to be that easy to snipe down these peons, footies, with the archers under threat themselves. Big lasted right here. And instant cancel on the expo. Keeper, oh, threatening his own bit of aggression. And this could be painful for the peasants. But the AM gets the archer number 1 killed, and perhaps even the second one once again. This is not looking too good for Czech. Previous early game was actually looking really good for Czech. Alright, some peasants here will be falling. Arcane Tower is still taking a long time before it's ready. Good harass with the keeper right here. This is gonna net him quite a few kills. But at the end of the day, this expansion has been cancelled and this expansion is still finishing. Oh, should repair the tower. Surround, threatened on the keeper, but doesn't get it. Huntress coming in. And okay, this is actually a pretty long delay on the expansion. Kind of a long delay. Huntress can get 2 kills, that's pretty nice. So do we have double Ancient of War all in or not? No. Oof. Counter Expo coming up over there now, but that's gonna be really late. At the same time, I suppose 14 Sway's tech is also gonna be late. Not that late though. The lumber is looking okay, and lumber mill is already coming. Now we have the Merc camp being taken even without militia. That's gonna be level 3 AM. Gonna be Merc support. And with that, having abolished now, he's gonna have a good answer against Entangle as well. Item, Ring of Regen is okay. No Arcane in the main. Whoa, that's really, really greedy. Is the Keeper gonna abuse that? Perhaps he will. He's level 3 now. And that's level 2 Treants, and this is the perfect opening. Sees no Arcane, and this only makes sense. It's gonna be good damage towards the main, and also time for the expansion. Good play now by Czech. And definitely a little too greedy by 14 Sway. It's gonna require a lot of militia time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is that all peasants? How many peasants is this? Looks like quite a few peasants. Arcane guard tower coming up in the back now. So Huntresses won't be able to do too much there anymore. Shadow Priest. I guess we'll be able to deal with that rather well. But yeah, just with this bit of harass, look how much the tech is slowed down now. I also feel like there should have been a lot more peasant production for 14 Sway. His tech should have started already. And he wasn't supply blocked or anything, he just refused to make peasants, or perhaps forgot to make peasants. Because the tech timing is absolutely crucial. Treants once again, somewhere in the back. Shop is cancelled, tower will come up though. And there's a guard tower in the main now as well. Finally the tech starts, but this could have been so much faster. But that's honestly the only real mistake so far by 14 Sway. He's been playing a really solid early game. Just the tech timing, the refusal to make more peasants, and the greed of no arcane tower was not the greatest. Losing the altar here would be a big problem. That would slow down the MK a lot. And I actually like Czech's Huntress play here quite a bit. They will of course fall off incredibly hard in the mid game, but at the moment they're really good. And he's forcing a lot of peasant time. He's killing the altar. Altar should be coming up here again at the natural, or maybe in the main. Alright, sets it up in the main again. But this is costing a ton of lumber. And finally we do have the expansion, entangling the natural. In the meantime, tier 2 is done. Lowers are coming. Is Czech gonna rush tier 3 right away? I think he should be able to. Yeah, with so many Huntresses still on the field for him, this should be doable. AM level 3.5. Wants to cancel the Entangled again, as it seems. Lumber is looking pretty good for 14 Sway. Should be good enough, I suppose. I think you can fight this, right? With Water Elementals, with the Mercs. Heal Scrolls here, very, very important. Heal Scroll, Protection Scroll, both purchased. And the Inball. Jack is signing the Creep Camp, taking a bit of damage on his units already. And here comes the Creep Jack now. First Archer dies, Keeper taking a whole lot of damage. But does quickly enough move away. There's quite a bit of piercing damage in this human force. So these Hunts are not having the easiest time. Piercing damage in the back to provide the DPS, and footies in front to block and keep the backline safe. This is actually looking like a pretty fearsome little push right here. It's of course not going to kill the Expos. Of course not going to win the game. Would have ideally liked to cancel the Entangle, but also for that, 14 Sway is a little bit too late. Dryads now starting to come out. I don't think we have abolished just yet though. Maybe we do. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Ah, there we go. Okay, there is abolish. So the Water Elementals will be falling very quickly. And I don't think there's too much more actually now that can be done here by 14 Sway. I think it's time to leave. Uses the heal scroll, gets level 4. Oh, he's trading out Huntresses, but wouldn't it be better for 14 Sway to keep these Huntresses alive, basically? To have them as adversaries in the big push? Because of how bad Huntresses are. Footies are actually better in the big 70 push than Huntresses are. Interestingly enough. Especially backed up by heal scrolls. Heal scrolls are so important in this matchup, and on this map even more so because of only one shop. We have one heal scroll available right now. And that one does go to the Keeper. grabs it gladly. MK will be coming out soon. Invul for him is still available. But it seems like Czech is in a decent position. He's tier 3. His bear training is coming in. And he's at 50 supply already, creeping up more. MK, on the other hand, is going to have a very tough time creeping up. What's he really supposed to creep? These two camps here in the south, I suppose. But that's certainly not going to be level 3.
Are under attack.
Where's the panda? Will get his level 3. Armor upgrade coming first. He has one attack upgrade already. Armor upgrade for the rifles. Interesting. Heal scroll is ready again. And again, 14 Sway is pushing pretty quickly here. And we don't have any militia support. Shouldn't he have some militia support? Feels to me like he should. Pushing in very fast, very soon. TP coming home from the keeper. Wants to get something from the shop before it falls. Drunken Haze coming in. Mana pot. Oh, wow. Mana pot, staff, and Orb of Venom. Just barely getting it. Panda. He could surround him right here, perhaps, but he's not trying for it. Invul needs to be on the MK. Why is the Invul not on the MK? Big mistake by 14 Sway. Losing the first hero. Again. Forgetting about that. He remembered giving up the other items over to the MK. The rings and stuff. But forgot about the Invul. Forgetting about the peasants as well. That was definitely a big blunder. And now, once again, Czech can go to the middle and can get his items. Gets the invul now. Heal scroll is out of stock. Tier 3 is coming in. 14 Sway now is not going to remain. Will not want to remain on level tier 2 any longer. And with frag shards and inner fire and more attack upgrades as well, there's a lot of power to be gained still here for the human. Need some lumber for that. Lumber is not looking that great. Looking somewhat okay, I guess. MK needs to be leveled though. And MK also needs to go for clap. There's still the invul on the MK. Perhaps this time he's gonna give it over. This would be solo crept by the Mountain King, of course. Level 3 aura, by the way. Not level 3 water elementals. Kind of like that. No sorceresses at all, by the way. MK Clap is supposed to provide the slow usually in the late game. Parry up not too bad. MK not yet deciding on a skill point. This should definitely be Clap. Now that we're so late into this game. Clap is much, much better. MK suddenly also pretty close to level 3. Still doesn't have the invul though. And okay, he's gonna get the solo experience from this camp. AM moves away in time. Please give him the invul, dude. Please. No supply available for a paladin, by the way. With a farm, he's gonna get it, actually. Could even go into high upkeep if he wants, and then keep on trading a little bit. MK still doesn't have the invul. This is gonna cost his life again. There's the clap, by the way. Oh my god, this position is perfect for 14 Sway. Look how the bears are clumped up. Keeper, where is he, by the way? Very far forward. Probably a little too far forward. Heal scroll already used from Czech. AM, interestingly enough, is kind of blocking in the front line. Drunken Haze. Oh, it's going to be a big breath. Oh, baby! That was a nice breath. But this choke is a nightmare for Czech. He has to get out of here. And that was before the tier 3 upgrades. No frag shards, no inner fire just yet. But I imagine it's coming. Inner fire is coming, at least. 75-second upgrade. Takes a while. Could also go for a paladin right now. And certainly should. MK is level 3 with the level 2 clap. We're fighting over the shop again. Who's gonna get the heal scroll? It's available in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who got it? Panda got it, I think. Yep, the Panda got it. Decent Dryad dancing. Not taking too much damage from these smaller teams just yet. Mana potion on the MK. AM in deep trouble now. He's gonna go for the invul. With that, he's gonna remain safe. Bear starting to drop dangerously low, but so is the MK. TP away from 14 Sway before he loses too much. MK in a bit of trouble here still. Want to go for another clap. Oh, he did. But that was a good TP before 14 Sway. He didn't lose too much right there. I say that, and though he is down to less than 70, he really needs a mountain, a paladin. Frag shards coming in now. And check also with the big army still left, right? 70 supply. Do we have any kind of transition? Nope, just bears, dryads, upgrades. Panda level 5. This is the biggest power spike that Czech can hope for. No TP bot, so there is a way to get out of this for 14 Sway. How is he not going for a paladin, dude? This is ridiculous. He needs a paladin. Also, Blizzard would be amazing. 800 gold for 14 Sway. I don't think this army is big enough. Nice tree and summon. Gets rid of the forest here. Easier now to engage. Mountain King doesn't have an invul, by the way. This is once again pretty scary. And no healing from a paladin. I have to repeat myself. Wisp detonate was big. Was really big. Now the MK doesn't have mana anymore. AM, is he gonna realize? TP out. And with that he survives. A lot of the army is not gonna be caught in the TP though. Well, actually, just this little Shadow Priest boy. Once again, militia in just the same position as earlier. Finally, Paladin. My god. I think you forgot about it. Like, we always see Paladin, and for good reason. He is extremely strong. Holy Light just for the Mountain King is amazing. And then the Aura on level 2. Or maybe Divine Shield, but probably Aura. Whew, that Regent Scroll. Big healing. There are 3 priests in here, not that many. It is worth considering now, killing off the Shadow Priests. They're not that good anymore at this stage in the game. Not really, honestly. 3rd armor upgrade for the rifles, wow. Tanky rifle boys, look at this. 9 armor riflemen. They're about to have 11 armor. If the Paladin is level 2, 13 armor. And I think that's kind of cool. In we go again. 1-2 upgrades on the bears. 2-2 upgrades on the rifles. We have no more upgrades queued right now for these bears. MK with the clap. Booyah! Look at these bears. They're just on A-click, as they are so often. And look at the tanky boy Mountain King. And now he has Holy Light as well to support him. Boom, there it goes. And if he had Inner Fire, there's no way you're getting past this guy. But the priests are all out of mana. Oh, nice Wisp detonates. Getting rid of all the priests' mana. Panda is not level 5 just yet. Can he still do it? Oh, the bears. Look at how many bears the MK is taking care of himself. And that is the power of clap, ladies and gents. Another one coming in. MK getting focused, but that is what the Holy Light is for. This MK has way too much HP, and the Paladin... No, wait. The Keeper dies. Pally will as well. Going for the Divine Shield here to make sure he doesn't die, actually. But this is now too much damage. Mortar teams, rifles with Inner Fire. They're not dying. They're just not dying. Panda level 5. He needed that sooner, much sooner. Level 6 AM. Is he? Did he go for ultimate? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Panda, I think he's dead. GG, 2-0 for 14 Sway. He makes it to the grand final. And there he will be meeting PCG.